minutes, even though now I'm looking and it says it's like an hour and something away. So y'all bear with me. It is what it is. We're live now, anyways, huh? So I'll give y'all a chance to filter in, get where you're going, come on in and visit with us. You go find us live on YouTube. And there we are. Bam. Meanwhile, I get us a game lined up. Hey, Chew, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Miss Furry. She said I'll be here shortly. Furry, you had me here an hour early, by the way. How's Chew doing today? Race timers. How's Chew doing tonight? Chew, you don't ever talk anymore. You just wave. You gotta speak. The rest of the world thinks Chew's a bot. I don't think so. Furry, I was an hour and something early, it said. It was set for Central Time, which is the time zone I live in. I don't know what time zone you live in, girl. It's 6 o'clock right now. We started it an hour early, which is okay. I'm good with that. Oh, well, there we go. I can erase all the list and start us a list. I don't know, Furry. It was set for today. It said I had an hour and 10 minutes whenever I went live 10 minutes ago. Or 3 minutes ago. Not a debate I'm going to have with somebody. I just know that I'm right. And I know it was definitely set for today. You know why? Because I had MJ help me set it. She was sitting in there whenever I was doing it. She just didn't know that she was helping me do it. I was like, what's today? Trust me, I've been confused for days. So, none of that matters. What matters is I'm live now. So, MJ's at work, God bless her. So, Furry, either you're going to have to moderate or we're going to have to wait for somebody else and they can moderate. What we're not going to do is debate about the time. So I don't know what they want to do, Furry. Maybe we'll just sit and visit until other people get in here. We'll see if they want to buy anything. All the typing is up to whoever's moderating. I'm using the phone and I can't type in there with y'all. I can, but I'm not going to because then it fucks up my screen to where I can't see you. No. So the price of silver went down some today. So today would be the day for y'all to get some deals. If you don't get them today, then that's fine because the price of silver will go back up later on in the week. I think the floor is probably 85. And I'm not real anxious to get rid of it, even at that price, but it is what it is. So I'll give y'all the opportunity to buy it tonight for as close to melt as we can get. Speaking of as close to melt, oh my gosh. I realized I had a bunch of MS-70 graded freaking everybody's all into them. Some Libertads. They need a home with somebody, I'm sure. Whole bunch of foreign silver. Hey Don, how you doing? I'm glad you're doing well. How's life been treating you? Let's stand coins. Furry. Oh, plants and coins. I got you. It tagged her name in two different directions. I'm like, huh? Who are they talking to? I was just a little confused. I can't find my giveaway stickers. What the heck, man? I try to get organized. I end up more unorganized. How does that happen? So how's everybody been doing on the YouTube side of the world? Don NU4CU. Don, are you from Whatnot? Let me know where in the world you come from. What world are you from? I don't recognize that name from YouTube, so I'm just curious. As well, you should be. That's that's the idea of stacking it. I'm a dealer, so I'm always selling it also, but I'm definitely not selling it at melt prices unless y'all want to game for it and win it. Because the melt prices are not the real prices. You know what I mean? I'm the same old Don. Oh, Don. Don is in Donald? I don't know. I've had a lot going on. Some people's names definitely evade me. I have no idea. So, Don, are you into tokens or what kind of coins are you into? Are you into coins at all? Are you buying silver and gold? Or are you just saving what you got? What's y'all's take on what's happening? Somebody fill me in. Let me know. Let me know what you're doing right now with your stacks. Are you adding to it or are you standing on what you got? Just curious. Don's laughing at me. You don't even know. Don, I believe you're the same Don that was over here in YouTube world before. There has been a lot happening in the last year and something. So forgive me for not remembering all y'all's names. Water Curie. Ferry, can you believe I sold all my Oklahoma goldbacks? Now I got a bunch of Florida and Utah and Wyoming. And me and NJ was looking for Oklahoma, and I'm like, man, how do I have like 60 Florida ones and Arizona? And it's the new YouTube. What is YouTube's new? I don't know. YouTube's old. It's YouTube is a fun place if you like to just hang out and do fun stuff, right? I have fun hanging out with you. Dun, dun, dun. NU42. Okay. No, I'm not gonna add the QA sticker thing. That thing's retarded. I don't know why it's even asking me if I want to add that. I would assume cut my nose off. It's a pain in my butt. I did that last time. I couldn't even see the rest of the chat. It was dangerous. Quite dangerous. So, Don, do you buy silver or gold at all? Curious? I think I might have already asked that. I'll ask again, though, just for fun. Out of curiosity, what kind of coins do you like, or do you like coins at all? That's the new YouTube channel name. I got you, Don. I think I remember who you are, buddy. I think it's the same Don. Don't ask me. I'm lucky to remember, I work real hard to remember key dates and other shit. Try to. We got 3 of you in here. One of you's hit the thumbs up, and that was Chew. Algorithms are real, and all of you on YouTube should know that. So, yeah, we won't get the game going or be able to do auctions if you don't get more people in here. And the only way you do that's by hitting that thumbs up. Or by going and telling people, hey, by the way, we're live. We're only an hour early. I'm sure there's going to be some people be like, it was scheduled for 7 o'clock. They'll show up about the time I'm ending it because you got an hour with me up here. We've been up here for 13 minutes almost. Furry, they're all over there scrambling to pay $10 a spot. I think it's funny. Oh my goodness, what did I do with that? Somewhere, Furry, I have bags full of foreign silver. Well, got a whole bunch of foreign silver for sure. You did already? Thank you, Furry. Furry says she done shouted us out. She said, I done shouted you out and some more stuff, man. Thank you, Furry. Huh. Oh, wow, I got tokens. More tokens. I'm finding tokens. I'm holding on to everything I have. Yes. You blocked sending you email. My email is still the same. I don't normally block people from emails, so if you got blocked on email, something bad must have happened. Some other folks had access to my email for a while, and they don't have anymore, so. So, I don't know, Don. You always send me a DM on Whatnot, on JC Silver and Gold. You can send me messages on it, direct messages to me. Factoroni. Well, that's a coin. I thought that was a token. That is a coin from France. They done made that out of aluminum during the war. Now, see, I've got a silver one. Kind of like it. Pretty neat. That is one light coin right there. What do we got right here? You got some foreign silver, it looks like. Can you see the year on that, Furry? Huh. Interesting. Looks like still. All right, Mr. Don. Have a good evening with the wife. Now that's interesting. Yep, I got a bunch of foreign coins here I gotta go through. There's silver in the foreign. I don't know how. I must have dumped silver into the foreign coin bag and mixed it all up. Probably when I was having a good day. No. So how's your day been, Furry? How's everyone else's day been? Enough about my day. I don't even want to talk about me. Let's talk about you. How's y'all's day been? How's life been treating you? Furry, please remember to be praying for Mr. Greg and whatnot. He's been in the hospital and I ain't even heard from him the last couple of days. I'm worried about it. Yep. So everybody on YouTube just been hanging out doing the same thing. Oh, well, you keep that shit. I don't want nothing to do with no snow, Furry. That is not a me problem. I don't do snow. Y'all can have all that. Forget it. Forget about it. Sacagawea. Let's look at the Sacagawea. Hey, Miss Jessica. How you doing? Sacagawea, Philly. Do we have a Cheerio? Do you know how you tell if you got a Cheerio? Is by the design in that tail feather. And that one does have a lot of good look to it. Hold on a second here. Yeah, sure not. I don't know. We're going to find out. How's Miss Jessica doing? Denver Mint. Nothing on that tail feather. Looking through these dollars. Jeff, I did a video today. Hey, Miss MJ was checking it out. She checked it out while I was doing some work here before she went to her job. I haven't got a chance to yet, but I know MJ checked it out because she told me, she's like, look, Miss Jessica got a new video up. And I was like, cool. So I've seen it. I just haven't seen it on my account yet. Driving. Oh, went dumpster diving. Oh my goodness. Did you find some goodies? I hope you found some good stuff. Miss Jessica's always got some cool stuff going. The Denver. I have a squirrel in my backyard and it's trying to put his nut in my garden. Well, let it. It'll grow something. Come springtime, you'll be able to grow whatever it was it was planting. Hopefully, it's something good. Might also end up growing a tree where you don't want it. That might not be cool. All right, Furry, let's look at these real quick. Miss Jessica, y'all look at these with me. Let's see if we can find something here. We're going to do something crazy. We're going to look at these tail feathers. See anything special with that? I can't tell if that looks any different. Nothing there. Well, there might have a little more detail on it. I don't know. Can we find the Cheerio? I don't think so. I don't think none of those are the Cheerio. Although one of them's got really cool detail. I don't know, maybe. Let's save one to find out. Jessica said the squirrel's hiding its nuts in her garden. Hopefully it grows something other than a tree. We'll hope. Well, there you go. I got some secondary dollars ready to go back to the bank. So if any of y'all in here looking for silver or gold, let me know. We got some for sale. We'd run a game for you, but eat swoosh. Swoosh, how you doing? Good to see you. Sorry, my chat quit scrolling up for me. I wasn't being snarky. I just didn't see you say hi until after it was already there. I apologize. Well, y'all let me know if you're looking for any silver or gold, and it comes in the form of jewelry also. I am actually in the process of ordering a bunch of chemicals. We're about to start chemical refining. So all the sterling silver jewelry and things is about to jump into a tub of acid. Yep. Probably within the next week or two. I finally got a shop that's, enclosed but got airspace in it to where I can work. So yeah, we're about to start chemically inducing some silver. which means I can say goodbye to the sterling silver jewelry, and think we're going to get the acid to pull the gold also. Sharon is caring. Say the cool thing is, Miss Jessica, all this here kind of stuff here that's plated, we'll be able to, with acid, pull all that off. And then we can sell y'all just the copper. It's underneath it. You know what I mean? That happens. And the hope is that maybe some customers that have some of this here stuff that we had to tell them, sorry, we don't take that. We can't take it. Bye, Miss Jessica. So this right here has got a tungsten center. It's 3/9 fine silver on the outside. Pretty good layer of 3/9 fine silver. You can actually see right there where it separates the difference in it where I cut it. Yeah. So with the acid, we can pull all the 3/9 fine silver off of it and leave just the tungsten hanging out in the bottom of a tub of acid. It's about the only way to pull the silver out of that crap. So that'll help a customer that got screwed by buying online fake silver. Sheesh. You know what I think, Miss Furry? I don't think they into playing games over here really a whole lot anymore, are they? They're like, no, we're just hanging out, which is cool. I don't mind coming over here and hanging out with y'all. If you're wondering why the camera's shaking, it's because I'm using the phone. So just keep that in mind too. The battery on this thing might die eventually. I don't know. Canadian. What do I got here? Some more foreign stuff. Oh, no, that's pretty neat. Some of this foreign stuff's pretty cool, y'all. Oh, what's wrong, Miss Furry? What are you crying for, ma'am? Don't cry, dry your eyes. You know what Cry Army says? She says, all you gotta do is show up. If you show up, you did your part. So there you go. We did our part. Now what we're gonna do is just hang out with them. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna turn on the YouTube side, and then I might be able to actually. Then I can say hi. I took the game down because, well, no one's getting any spots in the game. No one's talking about the game, so. Because nobody came in to hang out. Oh, well, they're still in here hanging out. I don't know why you would say that in the chat, Miss Furry. Did you know that negativeness feeds negativeness, and I'm already negative the way it is. You've got to start being more positive. Your negativity adding to my negativity is not helping, I promise you that. Be positive. It'll be okay. It's okay. Some man or woman died somewhere, so they got the right to lurk. It's all good. Thank goodness for our soldiers. That's what I always think. I'm like, let them lurk. Somebody died and gave them the freedom to lurk. 71D. Now look at this, furry. Me too. My blood type is negative. Whoa, that's terrible. Sorry to hear that. Two negatives is a positive. Well, mine's positive. So check this out. Off struck. Look how wide it is on that side, and barely a rim on that side. Double die. So that was pretty cool. Just the way it struck. Boom, how wide that rim is. Huh. Interesting. Negative, two negative is a positive. I don't know. I just know I'm a positive blood type. Furry, what's scary is how many surgeries I've had and shit, and the doctors were all like, the other day, they were like, oh, we got to figure out your blood type in case you need this and that and other. Well, I'm A positive. So there you go. A positive. Hey, Furry, can you look something up? You want to screenshot something and look it up real quick? What's the percentage of silver in that? Furry's like, I don't know. You're AB negative. Well, that's, I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad. Like I said, I don't know blood types like that a whole lot. Both your daughters are negative also. Nice. Got some vice and tan. And these Kennedy half-dollars trying to figure them out. Well, they're both, that means they can help each other. Hold the coin up, I can't see it. How about that? My hands are too shaky to want to hold up anything. I'm good. I'm good on not holding it up for, it ain't that important. Well, now it's too low. What? Why does it look different? What I see on the TV on the computer looks different. Well, hell, I can't. I have no idea, girl. I'm just as confused as everything now. Heaven forbid. 90% silver, 10% copper. That's what I thought. Thought it was a 90%. Yepper. Thank you, Furry. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to missay it, but I was pretty sure it was 90%. Neo Hufflop Lobby. There's the other side in case you want to check it and make sure. But I'm pretty sure you're right. There's the other side of it. I like foreign silver. It's all silver, right? 90%, 925. $96.96 grams of silver, right? Yeah. Let me see here. We're going to check it. We're going to check it. We're going to see, Furry. If the scales come on. I might have dead scales. This one weighs 1912. $19.119. That's what it says it weighs, 19.119. Now it's got some wear on it, you know what I mean? So I don't know how much silver it'd be missing. So look it up and see if you can find one that weighs 19.1. Interesting. So that's that side of it, front side. Is this the side you looked up? Or did you look up that side? I want to look at both sides and see. It's approximately making me crazy as we sit here and try to play with it and figure it out. Oh my goodness. Boy, I paid up way too much for all this stuff. I overpaid the other day for some stuff, it looks like. Holy cow. All right, I'm going to go put up this ticket right here I just found where I go put up stubs for the tax man. I'll be right back. Well, good thing I went in the other room for you. I realized it's past time for me to take my meds. So we get to have med break for a minute. That'd be fun. She said, okay. I don't know why this quit saying the same thing. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, Furry, that was me just then swallowing 6 different types of pills, some of which looks like they were made for a horse. Holy cow. Sheesh. Whew. Them weren't even my treatment ones. Those are just other meds that go along with it. Sheesh. I hate taking pills. But anyways, that's over with. Yay. It's okay. They do their job, and however it works out, it works out. So, Furry, are you looking to buy anything to add to your stack, or you kind of, I know you're working double hard right now, right? So, probably taking care of bills and other things. Just curious. I had a whole lot of, man alive, I ended up with all kinds of Florida goldbacks somehow instead of Oklahoma. I don't know why I've got so many Florida goldbacks, but I need some Oklahomas in my life. Taking care of the baby, nice. Babies are growing. Oh, look at there, Furry. Magic beans. Hey, you want to see something really cool? It's my personal. That is a real life piece of Knights Templar silver. Huh? Just pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's right. That little piece of silver right there cost $104. That was a long time ago I got that. I marked the price on it so I wouldn't forget. Don't ever undersell that one. Like weeds. What? Yep, kids grow fast, I'm telling you. They just grow way entirely too fast. One day your kids will be having kids, you'll be like, what the heck happened? Trust me, I don't know. Be like, holy smokes, what went down there? I'll be like, well, what happened was oh my goodness. What did I do with that? What the heck did I do just now? I made a mistake. Threw the wrong bag, the wrong coins in the wrong bag or something just then. I had coins out to put in flips. Somehow. Here I am sitting here. Hey, Miss KK, how are you doing? Miss KK, I've still got these packages of these things, man. These blankets and towels or shirts, and they're going to get to you. I've just been in the middle of a million different things, but they are right in the living room. One of them's already packaged up, waiting to go your way. I just got to make up the label for it. So that's entirely my fault, but you have not been forgotten about, I promise you, man. But I'm going to take you for a walk. Check this out. Oh, you're going to hear my TV going. It's all good. So look, Miss KK. Boom. Here's a Miss KK package. This is all the towel stuff that is in that one. That's not wrapped yet. I got one already wrapped for you. It is someplace over here. The one of them's wrapped. I just got to get the label made up for pirate ship and do all that fun stuff. How have you been? I couldn't send it with the label from Whatnot because Whatnot wouldn't cover that for an ounce. They'd have hit me in the head with a rock. They'd been like, no, sir. Well, I worry. I just got to get done. I've been just trying to do other stuff that needed to be done. I've had a lot going on. I've been trying to get everything done, and yeah, there ain't enough time in the day. And when your time's short, you just try to. I'm like going in a million different directions. I feel like, but yep. How have you been? Miss KK, can you believe no one shows up for 350 game night? I don't know what to tell them. I've been over here for almost an hour, and we've got a little bit of conversation from you and from a couple of people came in, said hi, and faded in and out. I tell you this, I've resorted to, I had to sell some stuff the other day to take care of some medical stuff, and I just sold it to the shop. I can't link you. I don't know how. I'm doing a live stream vertical. I don't know how to. I don't use StreamYards anymore. I'm not paying for that shit. And people charge me almost $90 a month for 9 months. I discontinued it, and they still try to charge me. They're stupid. So I don't know how to invite someone up. I'm sure there's a way. Okay, hold up. It's got a whole list of stuff there. It's saying light link, green screen, touch, stickers, hide live video. No, we don't want to do that. I'm going to close all that nonsense. Yeah, I don't know how. That's what I was telling you before. Whoever has to, I can only be a guest with someone that has StreamYards on their channel. Like, I don't know how to invite you up on here. Hold on a second. I got something over here on the computer. It says I can do something. What does this mean? Well, that says report. Don't think I want to do that. Share. I think that just gives me the share. Share and post, create post. No, I don't want to do all that. It's KK. I would, but I did a whatnot and then popped over here. I can only stream for so many hours. I've got real issues, and I won't be able to see after I try to stream some more. Supposed to be going in to see a specialist about my eyes sometime this month, I think. Trying to get everything ready so after I have my surgery, Miss Idaho doesn't have to worry about anything. There you go, Shaw. Smart thinking. Or else I would miss KK, but it's the end of my day. I might have one pop up left in me maybe later on today. I don't know. It's already 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'll be praying for Shaw's in that surgery, and that's a smart move. Make sure you got it taken care of. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to make sure everything's taken care of so MJ's not stuck taking care of things whenever yeah. See, that is a thing, y'all. You got to make sure you got your affairs in order. Never know when that time might come. So, smart move, Shaws. All right, y'all. You know it's cheaper to buy on YouTube than it is whatnot. So let me know if y'all are looking for anything. I got all kinds of stuff, and it needs to be sold. Well, it don't have to be, but I mean, it can be sold if y'all want. So. Yeah, that's what I say all the time, Shaws. But guess what? Eventually, I'm not going to be here, so somebody else has to be able to run it or know what to do with it so they can do something else with it. That's the reality of it. I'm not going to live forever, I promise you. Couple of promises in that Bible that's real, and that is that God loves you and Jesus died for your sins so you can be forgiven. And the second is one day you're going to die. You ain't going to live on this rock forever, I promise. And if you think you're going to, you are a fool. No. You just don't be foolish. Just know that enjoy it when you can. That's it, right? No one wants the Chinese silver, Miss KK. No one likes Chinese silver. Well, don't feel bad, Miss KK. They call it brain fog. Just enjoy it. I practice to remember the things that I want to practice, and the rest of the memories I'm just letting go. They just going away, and I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? It's helping me to erase a lot of bad memories, believe it or not. I just don't, focus on the things that you want to remember. Then all that other shit will just go away. That's what I do. In case y'all are interested in buying anything, here we got some last year of the binging MS64. Mad Cow, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. We're about to wrap this up. Eventually, we've been on for 55 minutes. I'm just hanging out. We're just hanging out. There you go. Starting bid $55 on the 1963, last year the Benji PCGS MS64. How's Mad Cow doing? Good to see you, buddy. Or look, I probably look like dirt. All right, enough of me. There you go. Only face reveal you guys get. This is like day 6 or day 5, day 6 of the new treatments. So, yeah, I probably look better than I feel. that makes you all feel any better. Oh, thank you, Mad Cow. All right, y'all. Look here. Why did I unzoom that thing? There we go. That's what you want to see. You need to see that beautiful slab coin right there. Miss KK says, night. Good night, Miss KK. All right, y'all. Let me know if anybody's interested in picking anything up. Like I said, we got about 3 more minutes before we hit that hour marker. Been laying low, under radar. There you go. I don't lay low ever. I'm loud. You already know me, Mad Cow. I'm loud all the time. They don't want American coins. They don't want foreign coins. They just don't want silver. Mad Cow, either I hope you sold some on the spike or hold it until it goes back up. All these silver miners in the United States and Mexico and Canada, they've all formed a strike together. And they said they ain't mining until they get paid $150 an ounce to pull it out the ground. That's before the refining. You hear me? So the price of silver is going to go up whether or not people like it or not, because that strike is real. And all those signs on all the bullion dealers online that say sold out or say pending, that's why. Because all the silver miners have went on strike as of 2 days ago. And they said they want $150 an ounce to pull it out the ground. They've been settling for $70 an ounce, and they woke up. They ain't having it no more. They announced that 2 days ago. We ain't having it no more. Ain't no more stuff moving until we get paid $150 an ounce. So that means that the miners are getting paid $150 an ounce to pull it out the ground. The spot price is going to have to be higher than that because it's got to be refined and minted and turned into nice rounds and coins, and yeah. So get ready. I'm sure they'll make a deal with them and tell them, hey, how about if we give you 100 an ounce instead of 150? But I still believe that the floor is going to come out around $100, triple digits. If I was the miners, I wouldn't settle for less than $100 an ounce. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, the U.S. Mint and everybody else got all their Eagles priced at like, go look at the prices on the Eagles over in the U.S. Mint. That's what they're expecting you to pay because that's what it's going to be in the near future. Supply is boss. We've been giving it away. That's right. So today, Mad Cow, I made the move towards getting with a buddy of mine. And I believe we're going to, he's got a location that I can use chemicals and stuff for refining. So I believe we're going to get into some chemical refining. I'm going to start pulling it out of everything. You hear me? That's where this is heading. See, I can foresee that happening. So I'm gonna have machinery and the stuff set up to where we're just gonna start making silver crystal. You know what I mean? It's what they want. Yep. That's what they want. They want to be the ones doing it though, instead of me doing it. You know what I mean, Mad Cow? See, I just see the writing on the wall and I'm jumping in before it gets to them. Once it leaves me, it goes back out to private individuals. I'm not selling mine to the Comex no more. Mine don't get to go to the Comex refiner no more. Never again, because I see what's happening. And it needs to go to individuals that aren't going to have a chance to get it any other way in the future. So I would say to the rest of y'all, don't sell yourself short. I said it before, what goes up must come down. The law of gravity applies to everything, and that is what goes down must also come up. Well, Mad Cow, if it goes to industry use, it takes us 20 years to get it back out of solar panels, if not 30. 20 to 30 years to get it out of solar panels, car batteries, and other shit. But here's the bigger problem. Every time the COMEX, like right now, showing low numbers, what had been happening, and I told y'all you had to see the numbers changing at nighttime. The US government and their little billionaire buddies was busy making, Elon Musk a trillionaire because of it. They were manipulating the numbers every evening and every night. Well, China, I must have been paying attention maybe to some of my videos, or else they learned how to do the math too. Created a bot that they introduced to the system this past Friday. That bot was beating the US's bots that they had bidding on the underpriced silver on the paper market by micro milliseconds. So that's what happened. And all of a sudden, the computers went dead. And then they blamed it on, well, they thought maybe they had been hacked. No, what they had done was they were out programmed. Shame on our government for creating bots to buy up silver and gold when they lowered the price at nighttime, manipulating the market. That used to be illegal as all shit, but they've been doing it for the last 9 months. Fact. I've been telling y'all, I showed you all the numbers. So the Chinese government created themselves a little bot that could sit over there and hit bid faster than what the US had. So when they dumped it the other day, the Japanese bots bought 68% of it, and they demanded it in physical. The planes left London, they left everywhere else, Dubai, and everywhere to go over there. They've got a cap on that silver. It's never coming back out of that country. The only way it comes out of China from now on is in solar panels. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's gone. Once they get it, it's gone. AI won by milliseconds, not by seconds, but we're talking micro milliseconds, they said. And it wasn't just AI, it was Japanese, it was China's AI. The United States has their own AI set up and was doing it, and they had been flushing the market, filling their pockets, making themselves trillionaires. And China got wind of it and created one faster than theirs. That's what happened on Friday. And magically is the same thing that happened on Thanksgiving when all of a sudden the computers broke. Friday, the computers broke. They were broke till Sunday. You know what I mean? A well-planned game. Well, it was a well-played move. Anyways, I'll say that. I mean, they threw it in there at the same time that they bought all the oil rights from Iraq and Iran and Saudi Arabia in the same week. They also own now like 68% of the world's oil rights, some of which are right here in the United States. They own rights to oil rigs in America. How in the world? I don't know, man. So now your gas prices are going to start going up because they're going to choke us economically both ways. Solar panels, EV cars, all the AI equipment that needs the silver. From now on, London and the United States are going to be buying it from China because we can't mine it fast enough. Right now, we got all the miners on strike. That's why you see all these sold out signs on all the dealers because they can't buy any online because there's none being produced. They want $150 an ounce, is what they announced yesterday. Yeah, we're 9 years behind. It takes 5 years to get approval and all the permits to drill a mine. It takes 5 years to get the silver out of the mine, and then it takes another 2 years to refine it. And that's if it's good ore. If it's dirty ore, that's bad ore, then it takes twice as long, 3 times as long. That means you're looking at anywhere from 11 to 15 years before you have a finished product. That's a long ways. It's a long ways away, y'all. I'm just saying. Even if we took Greenland today, all that silver that's in Greenland, we would not have it be physical bars that could be sold on the market for the next 13 years. It would take them 13 plus years to turn that silver that's in Greenland's ground into this right here. Fact. With the technology they have right now, unless they figure out a way to do it faster. You know what I mean? So that's what we're aiming at. We got to take Greenland so that we have a silver reserve. That's what we're looking at taking Greenland for. Plus, we can throw missiles at China and Russia if we own Greenland. So that's a smart move. We're not going to get that silver turned into these bars. We're not going to get the silver turned into awesome rounds like this with our savior on it for another 13 to 15 years. You know what I mean? That's how long it's going to take them to turn that into something. So, yep, there you go. I did notice this. Amex, I told MJ, I showed MJ, I said, Amex pulled a Jeff. You hear me? Hey, Amex pulled a JC Stacker today, Mad Cow. Go look on the Amex website. You know what they trying to push a bunch of? Proof clad coins, numismatic coins, key date coins. You know what I mean? I noticed that. Amex all of a sudden got some coinage for sale. They're not silver. They ain't gold. They going back to some numismatic. They trying to sell some silver certs. They done pulled a playbook of mine, you know what I mean? They're like, hey, we're gonna go back to numismatic value and try because they out, you know what I mean? They ain't got nothing else coming in either. Yeah, closet sale. That's why right now you're seeing it when our physical market's closed, right? No brick and mortar's open. Watch the numbers decline at nighttime. That's all paper trade, y'all. This is right now is when you get into your Robinhood. You pay the extra $5 a month so that you can trade at nighttime. And this is when you play the paper game. You know what I mean? That's what they've been doing for 9 months. It's crazy. I've been 9 months screaming about it on YouTube and whatnot, showing everybody the numbers. I'm like, man, y'all. Meanwhile, they've already said that they've printed 30 pieces of paper for an ounce for every 1 ounce. Go figure that. How's that even legal? Who let them do that, Mad Cow? That's what everybody should be screaming about. Stuff in back room written off in a mint set, right? There you go. Yeah, the federal government, let them do that. Let these banks and let these people write fake paper on physical silver. This is silver right here. The paper IRAs that I own through Robinhood and other shit, that ain't real. But that's definitely making the market change. Now what you're getting ready to see is now that all these miners went on strike and they're demanding $150 an ounce to get paid to pull it out of the ground, what you've seen today and tomorrow going forward is a grinding halt until they make a deal with the miners. That is going to, they're right now removing the physical market from the paper fake market. 364 paper notes per physical silver ounce. Now, see, isn't that some shit? You can't do that. That's worse than well, that's not as bad as the dollar bill, but it's almost. I mean, the dollar bill is worth negative gold, and we had a guy, an old timer up on my channel here one time, good guy. He had some negative gold. He had invisible gold he would sell because we were joking around then about what the dollar was worth. Good Lord, look at it now. MJ Squirrel in the building. How's work going, MJ? Me and Mad Cow over here cutting up, kicking it, visiting. Apparently, even though I'm doing vertical lives, you still can't play music during live streams. Y'all know that? They've been blackballing my videos because we had music going. Absolute YouTube, they something else over here. Been busy, just slowed down. Nice. That's a good thing. I'm glad you've been busy. Mad Cow, you want some Japanese silver? Mad Cow, I got some, look at here, man. I got some 90% Japanese. Wah, wah, wah. Look at that, huh? Get you some Japanese silver. It's got a couple little dings in it, but I mean, it's old as dirt. 90% silver, 20% copper. Hey, the Chinese don't mess around, man. At least they don't put zinc and shit in it. You know what I mean? At least it's just, when you look it up, the composition's 90% silver, 10% copper. At least they keep it real. There you go, huh? What? You don't like Chinese? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's a bigger than a Morgan. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do with this thing? There we go, y'all. Deal of the night. Yeah, this is 90% silver. How much do I have to dip? I don't know, but that's. And you got the fact that it's from China during whatever fucking dynasty. You know me, I pick up foreign silver and stuff all the time, but yeah. Oh, 90%er. Got the dragons on it. People like the dragons. I don't know, is that a dragon or a snake? I can't decide. I can't decide if that's a dragon or a snake, y'all. Here, let me see if I can do something even more cool. I'll give you an option. We got another silver here. This one here is 1933. Little France. Little France pre-World War II. There you go. Be winner's option. Same price. Bam. Starting bid $50. Good luck, y'all. Both of them are silver. So it's winner's choice. Winner's choice, Mad Cow. You can pick which one you want. France or China. Got the Hu Man Fu and the Boo Boo Boo. Both of which are silver. I don't read Chinese a whole lot. Where's Cynthia at? Cynthia speaks like what? 12 different languages? Tell you what, that's the only girlfriend I ever had that could speak so many languages that she could confuse herself. So there you go. Let them eat cake. What? It looks like the dude's gonna eat dragon. Let me see if I can get a third one for you to pick from. Hold on. You know me. You know I got some cool foreign silver. Hold on. Maybe I can find you a third option. Hey, don't ask why I'm humming. I'm listening to something playing in the living room. Blame it on me. Oh my goodness, Mad Cow, do I? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't do it for that price. Not that one. Hold up. Here. Here, we'll make a trifecta over here. And now we're getting crazy. Now we're getting, let them eat cake. Oh, you like the France? He's like, I like France. He says, pie in your eye with the France. He's getting all Frenchy on me. He's getting off Frenchy on me. I can't believe you ain't going for China, man. Go Belstein Dynasty or whatever the heck it is they call it. There's the other side of it. Blah, blah, blah. That's like a depiction of Hiroshima. No, I have no idea. Too far to move. Well, you ain't gonna move to France to spend a silver coin either. You better not. Here you go. It's like saying you're gonna move across the pond to spend this one. He's moving to Nui. So we can go spend we need to spend Back to the Future here. Here you go. Here you go, Mad Cow. We got something for your sweet tooth. You need something for your sweet tooth? A little half-ounce hand-poured cupcake. It's from Big Boobs. Big Boobs, half-ounce. 3/9's fine. That's a cupcake. Hand-poured by Big Boobs. There you go. Francis can swim. 50 cents. Holy smoke. Hand poured by BB themselves. Well, no one's ever confirmed or denied who poured that. So it's somebody with the initials BB. I just nicknamed it Big Boobs. Sounded better than Big Balls because I just felt weird saying that all the time. That's where I'm at with it. No one ever claimed to have poured it. I have no idea. I know we X-rated it and it's good. So now there is a young lady named Death Metal's Jess. She's supposed to be starting up a YouTube channel. She sells over on Whatnot. Death Metal's Jess. She makes animal skulls and things that you can move the jaws with. Silver you can play with. And she pours little bitty silver like this. It's shark teeth. My little shark tooth, man. Yeah, yeah. Not having them helps. What? What helps? Not having teeth? I wouldn't know. I got all my teeth except for like two that got knocked out. Oh, man, what? Be back, he said. There you go. There's a mad cow. Yep. I take that back. All four of my wisdom teeth I had pulled when I was, like 17 in the joint. No, 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 no. It's big boobs. This is poured by big boobs. We're gonna deny the big balls. We're gonna go with big boobs. Just imagine some voluptuous woman. I mean, it could be a dude with a big old rack, I guess, maybe. Could be. But just imagine she just, hot, sweaty, pouring a beautiful cupcake for you. There you go. There you go, Mad Cow. I mean, it freaking sells itself. There you go. Mad Cow says he likes tiny. Well, that's terrible. Mad Cow, you got a sister? I know a guy. Mad Cow says he wants France. Well, I guess we can count this down to Mad Cow. Want to count it down to Mad Cow? Any of your mods in here? Let me see. He said he had a few. You know what? Man, I ain't got no comment. I'm not, you shouldn't kiss and tell, Mad Cow. You can be in trouble. Oh, he had a few ground. Oh, man, there you go. He's on the ground with him. Now, Mad Cow. Mad Cow, get your mind together here, sir. Mad Cow said he'd love them Chinese on the ground. What? Get off the rip. What are you doing? Okay. Mad Cow has got squirreled, MJ. You're going to have to get us on track. MJ, can you count us down? We want to do a countdown on this. If y'all want to bid, you have the opportunity till it says sold to get in and bid on it. We're at $50 to Mad Cow. I think he really has got a dip for the Asian persuasion. He's just tricking y'all into thinking of France. I don't know. Could be wrong. We're going to throw in the dinosaur sticker who's going to come over here and hang out next to all the rest of them. No. Well, never mind. Maybe not. You don't want to hang out. It says it ain't doing it, man. And we're sold to Mad Cow. Congratulations, Mad Cow. You will get the sticker. Which one do you want, Mad Cow? Do we put a horn in the China or a horn in the Frenchie? Frenchie or Chinese? You decide. John says, stand strong. I don't know who John is, but okay. John Wayne. He makes toilet paper. Doesn't take shit off of anybody. France. He says, forget China. What? Hey, tell me that don't look like the barber. Huh? I think maybe we might have used France's design for the barber quarter and dime. And Yeah, maybe even, just saying. Looks a lot like the barber, don't it? Hmm, interesting. Very nice, Mad Cow. He said, I'm taking it. Give it to me. Mad Cow, I think you got that at Melter below, probably. That's okay. I appreciate you. And that's the name of the game at this point. Pass out the silver when we can. Before they get to where we're out jumping around through hoops to get it. Asian guy, John. Oh, okay. There we go. There you go, Mad Cow. Appreciate you. All right. So what else can we run for you? I don't think they're going for games, y'all. 3:50 Thursday. We've been up here for an hour and 30 minutes. Ah. Oh, Mad Cow, that right there is going in there with it. Yeah. Get yourself a dinosaur. Oh, MJ says, my trusted buddy. Oh, yeah. Hey, I tell you what, this stuff has just been nuts. You should just, yeah. Somebody should oil someday. Yep. Yep. You should be buying oil now, too, when you can. I don't know where to store it at physically. I've been thinking about it. Where do I store oil at, Mad Cow? For long term, I'll have to dig some holes in Missouri and put it in the ground, ain't I? Been thinking about it. Well, I own a bunch of paper on oil, and I'm thinking about demanding my physical. My question is, where am I going to store it? Seems like a good time to get physical oil, too. I just don't know where to store it at, besides in the ground. Mother suckers in Missouri steal everything above ground. Better bury that shit somewhere. Yeah, no, look, man, regulations don't matter. I got access to a backhoe in Missouri. I can dig holes quick. I'm so far out in the freaking woods. They ain't, look, come out there and try to regulate. Man, I think there's still pieces of squad cars out there from the last time a cop showed up. Ain't no one comes out there. I can dig whatever we want, bro. Regulations, what does that mean? What I'm saying is, we can get it. Look, there's places here in Oklahoma. I got an oil rig right across from me. I can go over there and buy it by the buckets. So where do we store it at? That's the question. And we're not talking about regulations. Come on now. We lived long enough outside the box. I'm pretty sure you can expand your mind and think outside the box somewhere we can hide it. I mean, I've been thinking about some spots in Mexico. We can just, do we send the oil to Mexico and have them bury it? I don't know. I think I'd rather have it in the U.S. Border's getting kind of iffy. Well, Mad Cow, let's face it. The government, Big Brother knows about everything nowadays. Hide it in the border. We can't hide it in the border, bro. There's too much going on in the border. You can't, look. Have you seen the news? All the jewelry store heist and all the different. Hey, they hitting oil rigs here in Oklahoma. They still in barrels of oil tapping into pipelines. Somebody's figured out where to store it at. I'm just saying we need to figure out a spot. I ain't gonna steal it. I'm buying the oil. I've already bought a bunch of oil. I just need to know where to put it. They here in Oklahoma, they've been, hey, now the new thing is copper again. They back to stealing copper. And they stealing the daggum copper boxes for the internet connections. We went without service like 2 days a week ago, almost full days, because some jackass in the hood done stole the internet connector boxes for the copper. So that's a thing that's happening again. That's all right. They get a hold of the right power box, they'll find out who's doing it because they'll be cooked to it. They clip one of them wires the wrong way and they'll be discovered. Be like, aha. They'll know who's been stealing the copper. Mad cow. What else do you like, Mad Cow? No one else is really talking. MJ's working. God bless her. Let me know if I can show you something else. Enter the keep out, never seen again in air dust. There you go. It's the way it's going to have to be. This has been like Stacker School 101. You know what I mean? Melons. Shaw's looking for melons. Furry done stepped away. She'd been quiet. So Mad Cow, I'm down to 20% nicotine. Look, I'm chewing on it. And they didn't have regular menthol. They had menthol cotton candy. Now it tastes like a carnival every time I take a hit. It likes to choke me to death. Oh, one of these days I'll quit it, Mad Cow. You watch. One of these days my lungs will just be THC filled. The doctor the other day was like, hey, look, we got to cut you back on your nicking and your smoking. You have to start eating gummies or, yeah. Just because of this stuff. And my lungs is a muscle, as they explained to me, and it affects my muscles. So, working on it, slowly but surely. Meanwhile, I cut back from smoking 3 ounces of weed a week to smoking 2. See, that's a plus. I slowed down. It's one less ounce a week I'm smoking. There you go. You're better off. I know. I'm better off when I quit smoking cigarettes. There you go. 2 ounces a week. That's a healthy number for you. Mad Cow, I can't believe no one else on YouTube wants to buy silver at affordable prices. Holy cow, y'all. I feel like we did not get the word spread out enough. Meanwhile, I know I've been on here for an hour and a half. I got to get off here. Mad Cow, thank you for purchasing some silver tonight. I appreciate you. I know you bought the dip. Goodbye. That same coin I purchased not a week ago for $65. So there you go. You did good, but that's what it's about. They could have bought some more on the dip too tonight, but none of them speak up. Smart move, Mad Cow. Others will wish they hadn't, especially the tighter the market gets. The more of them sold out. 150 other places, yeah. So yeah, they're gonna wish they'd have bought it on the dip when they had a chance. Only reason I can sell it on the dip like this right now is because I have it come in every day. So I wish I could do this on Whatnot for them folks over there. Yeah, for physical. But the fact is, there's fees on Whatnot, so that eats me up. As compared to over here, I get paid in cash or yeah. But we're gonna be back over there on Whatnot. We'll be on Whatnot in the morning for an auction and probably pop up over there later on tonight. Seeing how things is a little slow over here tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you so much, Mad Cow. Everybody, remember to be praying for Shaw's as he's getting ready to have the surgery. MJ, be safe at work. Miss KK, big hugs, big love. Appreciate you, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Remember this. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Well, I've got a bunch of 999. They just ain't talking about it. They got to say what they want. Trust me, I got more 999 than any of them can afford. All right, y'all. Remember this. God loves you. Keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for them stars. Keep stacking this silver and the gold. All right, y'all. Stay strong out there, and we will see you in the next one. Get over there to Whatnot. Join us. It's JC Silver and Gold. We'll see you in the next one.